Nashville seasoning.
Oh.
Amazing.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back to Ignite Podcast.
I love you guys, Igniters. I love you guys, Igniters. I love you, Igniters.
I love this tater dog.
What are the Igniters?
They're spicy. They're like the fire within my mouth.
Okay. Welcome back. We're so excited. We're so happy to be here. The place where faith meets fire. Fire. I am your host.
Fireflies. Fireflies in the night sky. Fireflies in the night sky during the moon.
Keep going. No, you keep going. You're
Fireflies
the
in the
poet.
night sky in the moonlight shining bright on you. That's all I got.
It didn't sound romantic. That sounded like a diss. Like I'm right on you.
Well, you take it as that.
Huh?
You take it as that. Not my fault.
Gee, sorry, bro. Relax. You already brought the fire. Now I'm gonna bring the faith.
Someone did this to me while I was back there. I couldn't do it.
I just saw all the
My mouth isn't like a vacuum.
all the seasoning just stayed in your teeth, bro. It was just seasoned dientes. Perfect for the tooth fairy. Maybe she doesn't have whatever.
Maybe she doesn't have the indus.
No, she doesn't have seasoned like dientes in her stack. Whatever she does with.
I went to Hawaii recently, and there's this. They took me to this place. They call it Fairy Island. Well, the fairy world or fairy something, but it's because it looks like a fairy, like where fairies are from.
Oh,
It's so beautiful. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put it on the video. But we said fairies, and that reminded me of it. It reminded me of it, and there's actually some lady there taking pictures of her
teeth.
No, of her daughters in the fairy outfits.
Oh yeah, isn't that Tinkerbell right there?
Probably. Look. Tell me that doesn't look like a fairy. Right? That looks beautiful.
It reminds me more of the Jungle Book.
You're the Jungle Book.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, all right?
The bare necessities.
I forgot about that song. Wow.
Bare necessities. That's all I know.
Underrated movie. The cartoon, like the OG one. That's underrated. It's paper straws. That sucks, bro. Who drinks milkshakes with paper straws, bro?
That's what I'm struggling.
Mr. President of the United States, you said you were gonna bring back plastic straws, and you haven't yet. Just like you haven't brought up the economy. The heck, dude. I want.
What's up, bro?
Mr. President, come on.
What's up, bro?
It's the
I can't say it like. Should I say it? I'm sorry if it sounds offensive. As white as possible. What's up, dude?
I'm not gonna attempt it actually. I'll play the safe card. I plead the fifth
Let me
and the fourth.
leave me hanging. Yeah. What's up, dude?
I'm scared, but
Welcome to episode 37. Last we put an episode and we were saying 38. This one's 38.
I'm 38.
Did I say welcome to episode 37?
I don't know. Yeah,
I think I did. I think I just screwed it up.
it's an episode, and
Yep.
you're gonna enjoy it. I hope.
Welcome. You guys know the deal. We're on a road to 100 subscribers on YouTube. So subscribe. Make sure you let your family, let your friends know. Hit that subscribe button and also turn on those post notifications so you can be notified when our episodes go up. Also, remember to follow us on Instagram and Spotify. On Instagram, we're on a road to 250, so make sure you hit that follow. And then on Instagram, Spotify, we're on a road to 100 followers, so make sure you follow us on Spotify.
Yeah, please.
Spotify. But before we get into today's topic, which I have no clue what we're talking about. I do.
You guys do.
You guys see the title.
Yeah.
We're here to bring more. For those who don't want to bring peace. By giving them the gospel.
I think it's the opposite.
I said it so bad. But peace. That's what that's. I'm I'm just done talking.
Yeah, we're gonna get into our segment. What is our segment? Can you at least explain that?
Our segment, you guys have probably seen some people play this. There have been a bunch of people that
Cap.
play this. Cap.
No, you're good.
So, calmate. I don't know why it came out like that. Calmate.
I know you said calmate. I don't think that word exists.
But today's segment is cap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a category. So let's say cereals. We're gonna get cereals, and Jared has to start with the numbers.
Like,
I could name
5
4 or 5 cereals
under 30 seconds.
And if I think I can name more than that,
Under 30 seconds.
Yeah, I say okay, I can name 6, and we just keep going until someone says cap. Whoever says cap to that person has to now name.
Eat a tater tot.
He has to name
Such
that
an-
however many he said in 30 seconds.
But there needs to be a punishment. Eating a tater tot.
No, we'll have whoever loses has to message the person that they like right now.
The heck? Sounds like you want to lose.
Yeah. I don't like it anymore.
I'm a lone wolf.
What did I say a little earlier right now before we started recording? That sounded so.
We've said a lot of things right before we pressed record today. I don't want.
It's because we ate. We were eating. I was eating.
Mr. President, TikTok.
All right. So let's get into it. What's our first category, Jared? What's the first thing?
Something that's like hard for both. What did we say? Artist? Christian artist?
Okay, let's do it.
Who starts the bidding?
Flip a coin. Let's do it. Flip the coin. I think so.
Siri. Flip a coin.
It's heads.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Alright, I can name 4 under what? 30 seconds?
Yeah.
30 seconds? I don't
Should we
know.
do 20 seconds? Let's do
20 seconds? That's crazy. Then I can. Then
Next time go.
I'm gonna start with 4. Yeah.
Or okay, I can do 5.
6. I can do 6.
I can do 7.
I can do 8.
I can do 9.
I can do 11.
Cap.
Hey! All right.
Okay.
Wait. What are the rules? Just Christian artists.
Yep.
One person, or can it be bands?
We'll count. I don't know if I want to count that.
Just pure person? English and Spanish?
We just had worship groups too.
Yeah, that's why. So
No,
just like
one
people.
person. Yep.
And English and Spanish, both?
Yeah.
All right, 11 I said, right?
Yeah. Okay. Ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Redimido, Matthew Morales, Waleska Morales, Alex Zurdo, Funky, Cristina Clario, Julio Melgar, what's his son's name? I forgot. Robert Green, Marcos Witt, Marcos Barrientos, Marcos Brunet. I need one more. Oh, dang it! I did 11. That counts, right? I'm good.
You did 10.
11.
Was it 11?
Yeah, look at my thumb.
You can just be doing this.
No.
I think you did get the last one.
I did.
I think you did. You just barely buzzer beater.
Ooh.
No. If you would have said 12, I would have.
Slap me. Steal.
All right, Jared
no
gets
shit.
the point. Jared gets the point. That's one.
All right,
Oh.
next topic. And you'll start the bidding.
Okay.
The bidding. That's a good one.
Cars. Car brands.
Car brands? Just car brands.
Yeah.
All right, you start then.
Okay, I could do. I'm gonna start.
Under
I'll
20
start-
seconds.
Yeah, I'll start 4.
I think I can do 7.
You went up there. I could do 8.
Cap, I'm scared. I don't want to do 9. Cap.
Okay.
I just want to do 9. All right. You said 9? 8.
I said 8.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Honda, Kia, Toyota. Wait,
Hey.
Honda, Kia, Toyota. Oh, Lamborghini, Tesla. Ford, Range Rover, Mercedes.
Do one more.
Scion.
Alright, yeah, you got it. You did 9. Dang it.
I had them all listed.
I know. Because he went, I don't know what, and then he went. I was like, huh? I was like, hello?
My fingers
Cheater?
told something else right there. I knew how many I was at though in my head.
I was about to drink the milkshake from here. I almost went.
1-1. This next one has to be a tiebreaker.
What's something that has a lot?
Arr,
Super.
arr, arr. Animals.
Animals in the 20 seconds? There's a lot of animals.
Yeah. We're
I
not
start the
counting
big.
bugs, right? Not counting bugs, just animals.
No bugs then?
You want to count bugs?
I don't, let's not. Just
Okay.
why not?
Just animals.
Alright,
Okay, I could do. You want? Okay, yeah, you start.
I'll start. 10,
11,
12.
13.
This is 20 seconds. Cap.
13?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna count that. I thought you were gonna.
Because
do one
20
more, and
seconds,
I
I'm
was
thinking about it. I'm like,
I was gonna give you. Oh, okay.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Set, go.
Cow, horse, deer, elk, dog, cat, or did I say cat?
No.
Cat, rat, mouse, bird, seagull,
No, that bird doesn't
Oh
count.
my-
Specific bird.
seagull, flamingo, pigeon. Oh!
yeah.
How much did I need? 2 more.
Yeah, you need 2 more. It's because of the time. If it was 30 seconds, I think I would
I
have
feel
done
like
more.
it's because you stopped me. I was mid.
Nah, bird. I'm saying fish.
I was in the.
What is it, mammal?
And you stopped me. You stopped. I blame you.
Blame me all you want for not playing good.
We'll be back and we'll be with a better attitude because I'm sort of. I don't want to even record it.
I can do it by myself. Get out of here.
I was just sitting here. I was like this. I was like.
I don't know why I had that music, but
I was like. Yeah, I was like, I could do that.
I think you can. I think you can.
I can.
Did I send you the video of like 3 years ago in the party, you dancing? When you're like, Jared, did you get that? You sounded so like ashamed of yourself because I saw that.
No. No, it's because I didn't want anybody to record it. I do everyone recording.
Oh,
It's just like-
it sounded personal. You're like, oh, Jared, you recorded that?
¿Y esto qué es?
Comida.
Sí, pero comida como para caballos. Pollo asado, por favor. Yo quería un chicharrón en salsa verde.
Then why is he mad about chicken being hard if he wants chicharrón?
Es que pensaba que como yo estoy haciendo ejercicio, pues igual y nos conviene comer más sano.
No, mira, aquí la gorda eres tú. Estoy bien dado.
As his buttons are coming out.
Márcale a lo de las pizzas y pide 2 de las que me gustan.
Bueno, pues si prefieres te puedo preparar otra cosa, Bernardo.
No,
Yo hago.
no. Pide la pizza.
He walked off.
No. Ordenas.
I can't even do it. No.
No.
Son las pizzas, Carolina. Nena, no te preocupes. Es mi
Ay,
pizza.
Bernardo.
Come back.
Ay, Bernardo, no seas así. Estoy tratando de perder peso.
No. No. Aquí la única gorda eres tú. He's like, mírame a mí. And his buttons are literally like.
I was screenshotting. I would just put it right here. This is what we're looking at. This is the guy we're looking at. Where's that part?
Gorda eres tú. Yo estoy bien dado. Pídele lo de las pizzas.
What's up, Igniters?
Nobody cares if you're black or white.
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna stop after the first color.
Is that how the Michael Jackson song goes?
Yeah. No, I don't know if it says nobody cares. I think it does.
Oh no, I was thinking about
It don't matter if you're black
the
or
song
white.
that's talking about peace. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry, I did quotation.
This one that's talking about peace.
But we love the children of the world or something like that.
That's a different song.
And they're just like, yeah, I know. That's what they're. All the colors.
We are the world. We are.
I'm gonna stop talking. Said all the colors of the world. We're gonna talk about peace.
Yes. Hey, you got triceps? What the heck? What do you do at work? For your triceps?
I'm like flexing.
Estás bien dado.
Yes, I have this part in Atlanta. But we're talking about peace. And Jared has a verse for you guys.
Well, first,
I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it.
okay, so when is this episode coming out?
Next week.
Okay, yeah, so a tragedy recently happened in the United States. That's not what we're going to talk about, but I guess to address it, here at Ignite Podcast, we believe that everyone has freedom of speech. It does not matter it doesn't matter who agrees or disagrees with what the speech is. Everyone has a right to share their opinions, especially like if it's in a mature setting, in a mature, true place. I just don't think anyone should just be silenced in the way we just recently saw in the tragedy that occurred in this country. That should never be seen. I shouldn't say that. I should say I wish I never got to live through something like this. I never thought, if I'm being honest, that I'd lived through something like this, because the last time we saw something so publicly in this country was in the 60s, late 60s. And then I know in Mexico in the late 80s or early 80s, but I wasn't alive for any of those two. So to see something like this happen it felt weird. And I think you can agree too.
Yeah.
It was it's crazy, and it's still crazy. It's been like, I don't know, it's been like a week. For you guys, I think 2 weeks, but we just want to put out that statement. We believe, as believers, everyone has freedom to have their own thoughts and speak their own minds. Whether we disagree or agree, then you continue to talk. You don't silence anyone. And yeah, if you guys want to learn more about like our personal views in more depth, you can reach out to any of us. And I mean, no, not Juan. Okay, well, if you want to know my opinions and thoughts, that would have been so cool. You can reach out to me. We can talk. It's just something I'm not gonna take time out of this podcast to talk about it directly, but we do stand for freedom of speech. Yes, I mean, that's what America is all about. So I'd hope every single American, whether citizen or just a resident, speak about or truly believe that you have freedom to speak.
Peace.
Yes.
Peace. We're here
Yeah.
talking about today's episode.
Distancia, 5-6 metros. Suspira. Prepara, punta.
La falló.
Suspiro.
Se para, lanza. La falló.
He has an amazing voice. I love it.
I miss him. I think he's retired. Did I break your heart? I'm sorry.
It's okay. But peace, Jared. What are we talking about today? That's what we're talking about today. Peace.
Peace. I mean,
And when we say peace, we're talking about we want to get into there's the world's peace and there's the Jesus peace.
the reason why is because what are you having?
Because it just sounded like I was talking about the chain, like the Jesus peace.
The reason why is because I was reading John 14, verse 27, and it says something important. And Jesus speaking to his disciples, he says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid." So when I read this, I was like, yeah, of course I want the peace that Jesus gives. And then I was like, what does the world give? What's the peace that the world offers as like, oh, this is the solution. This is exactly what you need in your heart. Because the truth is that whatever it is that the world is offering you, whatever shape or type of peace the world offers you, that's not true peace. It's not. True peace comes from Jesus. But we're going to talk about the differences.
I got one for one of the differences right here for the verse Philippians 4:7. Do you have that one?
I have it here.
Yeah. Were you gonna give that right now?
No. But I have it. Can you read it?
I'm sorry.
Not like that.
You should see the look at it. Can you read it?
Well, it's because you're like, I have it. And I'm like, I don't know if you have it. And can I read it? I was like, dude, like, you can read it.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Philippians 4:7 says like this, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus.
okay, so follow-up question. Does the peace the world offers, does that peace give you, or does that peace protect your heart and mind?
No, because that peace is mostly like, let's actually think about it, like stuff that you do trying to take your mind off of things, like vacation, partying, just stuff to clear your mind, and that's temporary peace.
Yeah, I think when you say something to clear your mind, it doesn't sound like Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's right. It's not. It's only temporary. Something that's to temporary.
Yeah.
Take that feeling and put peace in that in your heart and just peace inside of you. But Jesus' peace, God's peace, is usually it's lasting. It's something that lasts forever.
Yeah.
And it's
Exactly.
It's something where your life is probably going so terrible and you're wanting peace, but Jesus isn't going to bring peace to whatever's going on outside of your life. He's going to bring peace to whatever's going on inside of you.
I 1000% agree, and I think that's what Jesus meant in John 14, which is the peace the world gives. We're not calling it bad,
Yeah.
and we're also not just calling all of it good. There's good peace the world offers. There's bad peace the world offers. But as Juan was pointing out, the reason Jesus says that's not the peace I give is because Jesus doesn't just give good peace. Jesus gives everlasting peace, like a deeper sense of peace and an actual real, like, how do I explain it? Just genuine, pure peace. Something that lasts, not something that just, kind of.
Something that feels like safe and secure.
Yeah, yes, but like actually, as Philippians says, like it guards your heart and it guards your mind. When you distract yourself, and maybe you might feel peace and some sort of happiness, that's just a distraction. It's not a real guarding of your heart or of your mind. But as we read, the peace of the Lord, His peace, which is from the Holy Spirit, that guards your heart, that guards your mind.
And it's honestly so beautiful to see because we've seen it firsthand so many times. So let's talk about like when someone passes away and someone's going through grief. I will say this, like I had a family member pass away earlier this year. Was it this year or last year? This is last year. He passed away last year. His kids, they FaceTime them. They're probably my age and older. All of them so calm. So calm. They look so they look peaceful. And that's something that God put in them and put in their heart. It's not something that the world did. Because they followed God. They were firm in his faith with him. On their faith for him, I mean. But yeah, the peace that they had, that just proved to me like the world can't give you that.
Yeah. You brought up grief, and I think it's one of the perfect ways or perfect situations to maybe see or analyze yourself to be like, okay, where does my peace come from? You know, I know it sounds tough, and it is rough, but I think a clear way of again self-analyzing where does my peace come from is in a moment of grief. I recently went through a moment of grief, and you know, I didn't just choose to distract myself or just crazy. No, I just said, Lord, you fill me with your peace. And grieving becomes easier when you seek God's peace. If you're seeking anything or anyone besides Jesus and besides what he offers in a moment of grieving, I think the grieving doesn't really go away. You know, like I lost my grandmother over a year ago, and you know, I grieved, and randomly I remember her, and I get emotional, right? But my peace comes knowing that she's in a place where I know I'm gonna be at one day. You know, I don't know when, but I know I will be there, you know, with the Lord Jesus. But I don't grieve anymore, not because I don't miss her, not because I didn't love her, because a lot of people get it twisted like that, but that's just not the truth. I don't grieve anymore because I have understood, and I've also put my trust in Jesus, that she is now in paradise, you know, and there's nowhere better to be than paradise, you know. Like, why would I be? Yes, I'm sad that she's not with me, but how can I be angry with the Lord or be mad that she is now in the best place? Not in this universe, but outside this universe. Literally, it doesn't get better than paradise. And she's there. And I'm happy for her. I miss her and I wish she was with me. But I'm happy that she is literally in paradise. That, you know, I recently saw a post saying that all of us have different theological views. Well, my grandma, since she's in heaven right now, she is theologically more correct than I can ever be here on earth, because she knows the truth, because she's now in heaven with the Lord Jesus.
She's not living the life.
She's
living the life that we're
you know what's crazy?
of.
Now she's living life after she's gone from here, you know. But since we are here, my life is Jesus, and I'm going to live for Jesus, which we've talked about in youth group, you know. Whatever happens here, live your life for Jesus, and also you make sure that Jesus is your life. Because there's literally nothing better.
Always has to be number one priority.
Especially if you're seeking peace, make Jesus your life. Like, make everything have to do somehow about Jesus. And you're going to find peace. And we kind of talked about it, even when the world tries throwing rocks at you, even when the world tries to make you stumble, you're living with Jesus and living for Jesus.
There will always be peace.
There's always going to be peace, no matter how
like
how hard the earth shakes.
Like Jared said, maybe at first it's going to be rough. But as you grow your relationship, it's just going to get easier and easier.
It does.
Yeah, it really does. And I've learned that for a lot of things this past year and a half that I've been working with Jared. My walk with God has gotten so much more bigger. And everything just seems so much more easier. I feel like before I probably would have failed a lot of things. But no, now it's a walk in the park. It feels like a walk in the park.
You know,
maybe at first it feels a little hard, but then it's just like, eh.
And the true answer on why has to do with size. Because the world is a storm. Like, we live, it's a storm. It's a daily storm. And we seek for peace in maybe certain relationships or certain money or, you know, success status. But when you seek peace from Christ, again, at first maybe it's a little rough.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But then you recognize Jesus is greater than the storm. And that's biblical truth. Jesus is greater than any storm. no matter how big the storm is here in this world, Christ is bigger than any storm. Christ is bigger than any bad circumstance, and Christ is even greater than the peace the world offers. Again, the peace the world offers is temporary. It might only clear your mind for a bit. Jesus is greater than that good peace. Jesus is greater than bad peace, good peace. Christ is greater. And that's, I mean, I'd rather have Christ than worldly peace. Yeah, Jesus' peace. I'd rather have Jesus' peace than worldly peace because it's greater. And it's not only just enough, it's more than enough. Because world peace is enough, quote unquote, and then it goes away and you need it again.
It's only temporary.
And then it goes away and you need it again somehow. But with Jesus, it's always overfilling your life. So it's never like, oh, I'm lacking. No, out of love, it's more like, oh, I want more of his peace, though.
And think about it, though, too. Sometimes those temporary things that you're doing to find that peace, they're actually worsening your life.
Honestly,
Sometimes.
well, the truth of that is because if you put anything before Christ, you're only ruining your life.
Yeah.
That might hurt, but it's true. If you put anything, I don't care what it is, including family, before Christ, all you're doing is ruining your life. I'm going to say it. Cancel me. Try to cancel me, cancel culture.
He's talking about your relationship. He's talking about
true.
your siblings' relationship. He's talking about your mom and dad's relationship.
Talking about your
Everything.
career, your schooling. If you put that before Christ, you're ruining your life. You're going to ruin your life. What life? Your spiritual life. Do not dare to put anything before Christ. It sounds a little rough, but you guys like truth. You guys like genuine speech. That's the truth.
And if you don't, if you still are like, I'm not a fan of that, that's your ego talking.
That's
That's your ego talking.
Then analyze what you're truly feeling in your heart. You know, I think.
Ponte bien con Dios, por favor.
Eh, basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. But truly analyze yourself. And if your heart is truly saying, I don't know about that, then first of all, know that we're praying for you. And second of all, actually consider. Not considering does not mean think about it. Considering means put all things on the table. And hopefully you will see that Christ is greater than whatever it is you think is greater or you have as the greatest.
Put all your cards on the table.
And see which one is greater, you know.
Yes.
Christ is greater, bro.
But yeah, we said we were gonna keep it a little shorter today.
Did we say that? I don't know we said it, but we are going to keep it
Yeah.
short.
No, I don't know if we did say it either. But this is a pretty quick episode.
I know, this was pretty quick. It was pretty straightforward, but just so you guys know, I guess the context, next Friday, we have our first live show.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time this comes out,
when this comes out,
we already had it.
Had it.
Or no?
We did have it.
No. It comes out next Friday.
This comes out next Friday.
So this came out hours before our live show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tonight we have our first ever live show.
Oh, yeah. Let's come out Friday. Yeah. Hopefully, if you guys are watching this before the live show, please make it. Try to make it.
Try to make it. We'll be there at yeah, we'll be there at Betania. The doors open at 6 and Ignite Podcast is gonna be there 6:30. You do not want to miss it. Our first live show. I'm so excited. Juan and me are planning a bunch of cool
We're
stuff.
thinking about bringing a table. We're gonna go WWE first one through the table match, and we're also probably gonna do Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
The Money in the Bank is gonna be the church offering that.
We're gonna hang it up on the roof and we're gonna like climb a ladder. Or only one of us can get it though. So I'm gonna throw him off a ladder, and I'm gonna steal the offering.
Yeah. And for some reason, we always talk about this, but I'm always the one getting hurt when it comes to both of us.
But that's because you don't want me to get hurt.
Yes and no. Well, no, yeah, no, of course, no. That's yes. I don't want you to get hurt, but like, no, that's not my full reasoning. It's just I feel.
I
like,
really thought that would be enough.
I know. I feel like it just happens to me, even when I'm not like trying to get hurt. Like the other day, we were working on lights and I got shocked.
I remember. You gotta put a
shocked.
clip if you have one. Oh no, I don't think so.
The thing is, we'll say this before we end, but we were just working on lights at church.
Yeah,
and we were just messing around. We recorded a video of me just messing around. Like Jared was like, "Oh, this light sounds a bomb," because we opened up a light that we have there.
Yeah, we opened it up.
A light bar.
Just you know how like computers look when you open it up?
Yeah.
It looked like that.
Because it was ticking. So we opened it up, and he just recorded a video, and we were just joking around. But I was acting like I was nervous. I was like,
"What wire are you gonna cut?" Because it had a bunch of wires.
I was shaking. And next clip, I actually get shocked. He doesn't record me getting shocked, but he just records me yelling because Jared was over here touching this first light bar just everywhere. So I was like, okay, it doesn't shock him. I guess it's just that light wasn't working at all because it was plugged in and everything, but nothing happened. So we had another light, and I decided to do the same thing because I was trying to fix it.
He touches a big fat battery, literally the size of like bigger than a quarter.
Heat battery,
And then he just goes, He's like, I felt it in my brain.
That shocked me so bad. I felt it. Like, it took me a good, like, I started yelling, like, but after, like, it took me a minute to process it. Like, I just got shocked, Jared. That's when I got up and I just started running. I was like, Jared, I feel weird, Jared.
He's like, how are we going to defuse it?
After effect, I felt like my soul left my body for a second.
Felt it in my brain.
I didn't like it. It felt that wasn't ready.
I like getting shocked.
I do too, but like that, no.
The whole battery,
Yeah.
12 volts, just.
No, I think it's more because it's like connected to
Oh yeah.
the wall and everything, dude. That's why it made it worse. I got the full voltage.
I had a laugh. That's what
But-
I had.
Yes. Hopefully you guys can make it tonight. Rebuild. Again, doors open at 6 p.m. and Ignite Podcast live at 6:30. So please try to make it. We will be waiting for you. And if you do see us, please come say hi to us. Please.
Yeah, please. Yeah, you want to take picture?
Jared will give you a big fat kiss.
No.
Jared will give you a big fat hug.
What's a big fat hug?
Like,
Oh, what is a big fat hug? Because like, wouldn't that just be like a big hug?
like a regular hug.
But why you call it fat? Big fat?
Well, it's just fat. It's just like a saying, like
But I've never.
a big old.
Maybe I'm thinking too deep.
Yeah, I think you are thinking too deep. Just say yes, you'll give him a hug.
I'll give you a hug.
Okay, thank you. He'll give you a regular hug. Do you want me to say that? You want me to say that? He'll give you a regular hug.
He'll just
See
give
how
you
boring that sounds?
Yeah, I'll give you a side hug.
Hey, it's good.
Hey, hi fan. What's up, Igniter?
I feel like you- It's just dirty and more.
Better than your dirt. That's all me.
Talking about my skin. Anyways, we love you guys. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. We're on a road to 100. Who do you think you are?
Huh?
Who do you think you are? Just leaving.
No, I want to see you.
Subscribe on YouTube. Turn on those post notifications, and also follow us on Instagram. We're on a road to 250. We're on 230 something. So make sure you follow us on Instagram and follow us on Spotify. We're on a road to 100 on there as well. So we love you guys. We hope to see you tonight. And if we don't, we will see you next week. And for those of you who will make it tonight, amor. Mi amorcito corazón.